You call 911, you assume you're calling for help. But a Macon man says after he heard 2 sets of gunshots near his home, he didn't like the response time after he talked with a 911 dispatcher.
Tonight, Camila Williams talks with the man about what he learned when a Bibb County deputy arrived at his home.
Blade Davis was sleeping when he heard the first set of gunshots near his home in the Baconsfield area Friday night.
We heard 7 or 8 shots rapidly.
With 7 kids in the house, he was afraid the shots were in his front yard. When he looked out the window, he says he saw 2 people. Davis called 911.
The dispatcher indicated to me that she knew that there was a unit already in our neighborhood and that they could be here relatively quickly.
But while he was on the phone, a car sped up, picked up the 2 people and left. When the car came back, Blake says he and his neighbor hid behind a tree to stay safe.
It turned out that it was a good thing that we did because the car opened fire.
He called 911 for a 3rd time.
It appeared that the shots were firing over the houses in our neighborhood.
The dispatcher asked if Blake wanted to send a deputy. Davis says the question was laughable.
I asked the dispatcher on the phone, in what world would you have shots fired at you and not want the police to be dispatched?
Davis and his neighbor found shell casings in their yard. Davis went back inside, and 5 minutes later, a deputy arrived. He told Davis and his neighbor he was the only deputy working in all of East Macon District. He asked how many officers were working in all of Bibb County Friday.
He knows the deputies and ends up telling me that there's about 8.
In a city with about 160,000 people, Davis was in disbelief.
There's no care or concern if your police force is not strong.
Davis says the sheriff's office needs to be beefed up and wants others to know help may not come quickly when you need it. In Macon, Camila Williams, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, Davis says his family will be moving out of the county in a couple of weeks because he says he feels unsafe. We did reach out to the Bibb County Sheriff's Office for comment, and we're still waiting on a response.